I guess, yeah, we'll just, we're remembering the cheese faggot again.
Yeah, one of the best nicknames for Adam ever, which I still don't remember that, it's been lost to history.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, because I think it was he got cheese.
He got cheese.
And then we ate all the cheese.
We were eating his cheese.
Yeah.
And then he came down. And we called him the cheese faggot. I think he got like really expensive cheese to eat with like apples or something gay like that.
Yeah. And then calling him a cheese faggot. But Adam, of course, is not here yet. He's late to work.
You think he's shitting?
Probably.
You think he's breaking the cardinal
I think he's
rule?
Immediately doing that. And he's like, whatever, I'll just deal with the consequences. I'm a good person.
Look, my guts are on the rocks. It was football. It was big football Sunday yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Had Eldest, Pete, George. The fucking fellas were just eating Korean wings all day.
Love that.
Watching fucking. You know what? I haven't watched football that much, but I get it, man. When you just fucking with just all day on a Sunday,
it's really nice, dude.
Yeah, I was like, for a while, I was on my.
I haven't watched football or cared about it in probably 20 years.
It was I watched the playoffs and it was fucking awesome.
And it's funny because it's like not watching it, I think, and it's like I can't imagine that would be fun to watch. And then if I put a game on, I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna watch this now.
Exactly. It's nice it's perfect background because it's like if nothing's going on, it's just background.
Right.
And then if it's great, it's the best thing to watch.
Right.
A great football game's better than anything. It's just so many of them are fucking boring.
Yeah.
But a good one sucks your dick like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
So anyway, I got about $150 worth of double fried Korean wings and nuggets.
I love that. I went to
guts.
I went to Hometown Barbecue and did the same the other day.
I love that too.
A little hungover, decided to go get some, just cure it with animal fat.
That's the best way.
And a million stars down.
Huh?
To Hometown Barbecue.
What do you mean?
That's supposed to be like the best barbecue in New York City.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
That's
the one in Red Hook?
Yeah, that's what people say now. My personal favorite is still, I used to like the smoke joint a lot, but then
Fort Greene?
They closed. Yeah, they closed, and now it's like a Peaches and a smoke joint. And then the last two times I went there, the first time I got into an argument with some woman and I had to leave before I could order. The second time, I like sat down in one of the like cubicles, and then no one came to the table for like 20 minutes. So they probably remembered me from the time before.
Oh,
but they used to be my favorite. John Brown Smokehouse.
is the current number one in the Mullen barbecue.
Nah, if I go get barbecue, that's where I'll go. But I tried Hometown because everyone was like, "You got to go to Hometown."
The one in Red Hook, right?
Yeah,
Everyone sucks that place off.
And then you go there, and the line takes like a fucking hour.
I hate that. I hate that about barbecue.
I didn't get the beef rib that looked like that might be their thing.
No, I love a beef rib.
But you should judge barbecue based on their brisket. And
I find brisket is everyone often fucks brisket up.
Yeah, it's not because if you've had like perfect brisket.
Yes,
in like
and especially
Texas.
if you're in Austin and shit like that,
Yeah,
or like
check.
the towns. Oh, look who decided to join
in
us.
Lockhart or wherever.
Yes, in between
those places. I mean, it's unreal how good that.
Dude,
shit is.
me and George fucking drove from Houston to Austin.
Yeah,
and there was just a place, I don't remember what it was called. Sucked my cock clean off. It was incredible.
Yeah,
dude.
Kreutz Market in Lockhart is it's unreal. But yeah, no, it was dry. The texture was weird.
Take him down on a fucking peg or two.
But the barbecue you got this weekend?
Hometown barbecue. Yeah.
I've gotten some good stuff there.
What's
Yeah,
a
but
brisket?
I got the dinosaur, the beef ribs, the dinosaur bones. Those are pretty good.
Yeah, I think
See,
that's their
yeah.
thing is the beef rib.
I think that those were pretty good. I don't remember. Nothing else stands out. That's the only one I can remember.
Well, I
did get a variety.
I don't know. It's stupid to complain about. It's like going to Austin and being like the pizza sucks or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But
if there was a restaurant talking about how good their fucking pizza was in Austin, and everyone said it was good,
the barbecue you get in Texas, you can just go. You go. Like, they have them all over the place. These places that are like like a sharecropper's house, basically.
yeah, it's just like it's like two twin beds and the smoker in the same room,
Right?
It's just like an obese black couple,
Right?
that sleeps in the room.
There's like
they
a
smoke the meats in.
There's a 250-year-old black man named Bias Ply Odell, who's got flies all over his face. and you order and you can't tell if the words are even registering.
Right.
But then you get the food.
It's exactly your order.
Yeah, and the meat is just smeared on the like wax paper, and there's
Yes.
never air conditioning.
No,
There's
no,
a fan
no.
that's like, and and then it's good. It's better than hometown barbecue.
Oh, without question.
Shout out
Yeah.
Sam's on East 12th. Don't know if that's still there. Danny's Barbecue. I think that was on MLK.
Fulton. Danny's Brisket House. What's it called? The place by here.
You're not even paying attention to what.
Danny's Brisket House.
David's Brisket
David's
House
Brisket
on
House
Nostrand.
On Nostrand.
We're talking
in
about
Fulton.
Texas.
Sorry,
you were in
alright.
the bathroom doing God knows what.
What were you doing in there?
I just got back from New Orleans and I had a Bernays with
Oh
every meal.
my God!
And did you-
How does it smell in there?
Did you shit at your house?
I am
did you
not
shit at your?
going-
Did you
yes,
shit?
I did.
No, you did.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Did you take a long shit at your
He's
house?
starting to
Should have
stay
long shit
off
in my head.
lying, ignoring the conversation,
Okay, would you like
adding things that are
Would you like to,
counterproductive.
who's at my house
shitting
right
in
now?
the house
Would
after
you
he's
like-
told.
Would you like to call my girlfriend and ask if I should have?
I would like you to leave.
Okay, I will leave. I will
Don't
leave.
get- no, you don't get to leave.
No,
But more importantly,
listen, guys.
More importantly,
Okay,
before the show
okay.
started, I was telling a cute story about my time in New
I
Orleans
interrupt.
and how I cut
No,
the
no,
line.
no.
I played a fast one on those Vietnamese
Yeah.
At Cafe,
at Cafe
Du
Du
Monde.
Monde,
Oh, okay.
and cut their
Now-
hour-long line.
Right.
And then you said I did the same exact.
And you're like, I did that too.
If you enter on the side of the river instead of the side of the street,
you don't need to tell me,
you
pal.
don't need to wait in the line. That's
You don't need to
Well,
tell
guess
me.
what?
Some of us did this years ago and told people about it.
yeah.
No, you never
In
told
fact,
me about
he
that.
has said it before. I remember this
said it
story.
I
before.
never listened.
I
to a
remember this
thing
story,
He says,
And so it's very possible that was been in your
I
mind
was-
like
no.
a sleeper cell.
In other circumstances, that would just be considered advice, a helpful tip.
Right.
But you said, and you said this yourself. You said, "Yeah, we went. It wasn't very good." No mention of, "Hey, I did that. I tried out
tried
a
that
tip.
tip.
I should have told
I
you.
tried the tip.
I should have told
That
you.
you gave
about,
me the tip.
No.
You gave me the tip. You just said, "Oh, it was bad," as if I steered you
All right,
wrong.
folks.
And I will say this.
Folks, here's another episode of Adam's Deal Corner, and this
Hold
is my
on.
deal that I came up with.
And
if
that's
you
not
wanna
even a
skip
deal.
The line
That's
for
not a
Cafe
deal.
Du
Which
Monde-
A deal has something to do with money.
And it's not
No,
your
it's a
deal corner. It's
because
my
time
deal.
is money, and that hour and that
It's
that line
my
is 2
deal,
hours.
ladies and gentlemen.
It's
He's copying.
It's
again.
Adam's Deal
You
Corner.
copied.
He's copied.
This is an official Adam's Deal Corner.
And I will say
if you're
this.
in New Orleans, Louisiana,
Can I say
enter
that-
on the side of the Mississippi,
Look,
not the Strip.
listen. As somebody who's an impartial
He
observer,
spent the entire trip playing a Calliope with his ass.
is that true, Adam?
It is.
What's a Calliope? That's a Greek lady's name.
Yeah.
It's like
I
that.
played with a Greek
It's like a
lady.
little it's a clown organ.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
He goes on like steamships.
Steam
Oh,
ship.
wow. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Adam's just repeating everything I say afterwards.
Afterwards.
Yeah.
You were just doing that. I will say this, Adam. And look, I didn't want to bring it up because we're all friends. And when your friends are doing something
You're right.
embarrassing,
I forgot that, but we are all friends.
and when our friends are doing
I did
something
lose-
Oh,
embarrassing,
you forgot that.
I've temporarily forgot.
You
that.
forgot.
I lost sight.
I've never forgotten.
but
it.
when Nick was
if
saying,
we were enemies, I would never criticize you. I would say, "Good for you, Adam," and then I would say, "Can you believe what
It's
that
true.
piece of shit?"
Much
did?"
like
I'm trying to make you better.
much like when I was a child and I was being abused, I found out that it's only people are only being mean to you because they love you.
because they love you.
The
Because they
people
love
who
you
are
so
nice
much.
to you, those people want to molest you and take advantage of you.
Well, I'll say Nick was telling his story, and you chimed in with a couple things. You said he was describing Cafe du Monde, and then you were like, "I know, I was there yesterday."
no, he said
There was a little something weird about,
I
kind of like
said-
the way a baby would say,
I said-
"I know, I did that."
that is not
That was kind of
not-
your tone.
That was not the order.
The way a little
That
kid
was not
would
the
be
order.
like, "Oh yeah, I
the
know."
order was stop. When you were in New Orleans, did you have pho? And then you said, no, I didn't. I said, and then Nick says, the pho in New Orleans is really good. And then I said, yes, there's a big Vietnamese population in Louisiana and Texas in the Gulf.
You never said that.
Yes, and yes, and then Nick said, they came over because they were Francophile. And I said,
He never said
I
the word
said-
francophile.
Francophone, Francophone.
Just making shit up.
Francophone. Francophone.
I didn't
Not
say that
Francophile.
either.
He didn't say that.
You didn't say that.
No.
Okay. Then I said I didn't know that, but I do know that they work in fisheries and in oil.
You said, "I think fisheries and oil." Don't say like you said it with command. There was a
I'm
weakness in
saying
your
it with
voice
command.
when
Listen,
you said it.
I, for the first time in 4 years, don't have a they/them haircut. I have a man's haircut.
Your haircut looks good.
And I'm
Yeah.
carrying myself with a little
hold
bit,
on, real quick.
little bit more
It does look
self-respect.
good.
Thank you.
It's even more of a they/them haircut.
No,
than
it's
what-
not they/them.
You look like Rachel Maddow.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
She's a she/her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is she/her. She's just a lesbian.
Yeah, you misgendered Maddow one more time.
So he does have a woman's haircut, but it's a lesbian
Rachel
actress.
Maddow's haircut.
It is close to Rachel Maddow's haircut, but you
Okay,
do look
it's
good.
not a fucking floppy whatever.
I like it better.
Brooklyn they/them. I like it a lot better myself. I feel like I'm myself again.
Oh wow!
I feel like I really lost myself.
You're back.
This was the me. This was who I was. And I wish the audience at home could see it because
He went to the barber shop and they have a wall of haircuts up, and then big font above it. It says the copying wall.
yeah.
Who would you like to copy?
Wow, I guess I never thought of it, but every time you ever point to a picture of a guy,
It's coffin.
you're copying their haircut. Shit. Fuck, when I was a fat little 8-year-old and I was like, I want to look like Ricky Martin, I was copying him. That was my inspiration.
Dude, I got the Ricky Martin.
I wanted the little fucking
got the
gelled
flip.
at the top.
I got the gelled flip.
Hold your hair
Yeah.
down and then flip it
Brush
up at the
it
top.
forward and flip it.
I
Yeah.
never got the flip, and I thought I wasn't allowed to get the flip.
You
by
never
your
got the
parents?
flip?
No, I thought I was too gay to have the flip. I was like, oh, I'm not cool. I can't get the flip.
No, you gotta just go with
Dude,
your mom.
I was crushing the flip, dude. That was my look for years.
You gotta go with your mom to CVS and go into the gel aisle.
You know what's funny is
Oh, yeah.
Dan Soder had the flip until like 2 years
He
ago.
did have the
Yeah.
flip pretty late in life.
He got locked in 1998. He's like Abercrombie ringer tees,
yeah.
the flip.
He did have the flip pretty late.
You might as well be walking.
But you
on
know
the
what?
sun.
It was like a blue collar flip when he was doing it. It didn't feel like Ricky Martin.
He got that flip from
Well, he
hard
had,
work.
you know what? Because he has the same vibes as like guys that were, I mean, in the way they approach life. Like guys like my uncle that like probably graduated high school in like 1982, and then they have a look, and the look is like, you know, for them, mustache, short cropped hair,
Right.
never cut the mustache.
Yes.
like a Greg Behanish sort of thing.
Of course.
Like Greg Behanish looks identical to how he did in 1982.
Yes. Yeah.
and Dan did that except with 1998.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It is a good point. Countdown till Adam copies it. He's just chewing on his hands now, like a
No,
rat.
My lips are incredibly chapped.
Oh, okay.
Why does it happen?
Air travel, cold weather, different climates.
I'm trying to avoid it. I'm not asking in terms of like, I'm
I
not
have
trying
to
to trap
find.
you.
I'm trying to find a good medicated chapstick.
You don't
And
go.
when I find one,
Just use Vaseline.
I use Vaseline when I'm at home, but I want something for the go. I can't bring a tub.
Bring a little Vaseline.
I can't
Bring an airport. Go to.
There
go
are
to
little
Go to
Vaselines.
Walgreens.
And
Go
they're
to the-
cute. They're cute
go to
too.
the travel
Because
section.
they
of
look like
Walgreens.
miniatures.
I'm gonna start making beauty vlogs, and today I'm doing the medicated Burt's Bees. So
Yeah.
look out for that on my.
I used to
channel.
love stealing Burt's Beeswax.
I used to steal a lot of that.
Yeah, from Target specifically.
And it was like Rotos for your lips, like cool.
Hell yeah, I love Rotos, dude.
dude, Rotos the best.
When you smoke fucking weed, you better be having Rotos in your eyes.
dude, it hurts so good.
That sting was awesome,
It hurts so good.
and it worked.
Yeah.
It did. It concealed how high I was from my family. Although one time I remember not taking Rotos, and I got high as shit before watching 300, and my ride to the theater was a little late, so I'm just in the living room with my grandma, and she's like, "Are you crying?" She's like,
Dude,
"What's wrong?"
That happened with
I was
me.
like, "I'm just tired."
That happened, I was at my friend David's house, or my friend Alex's house, and our eyes were bloodshot. And his dad's like, he's like, "Why the fuck are your eyes so red?" And we like stunk like weed, and he's like, "I was fucking crying." And then he ran out of the house.
Oh yeah, I remember this
And I had to
story.
just stand there with his
You
dad.
told this story about 2 months ago.
I probably
Yeah.
told it about 7
What's interesting
times.
too is it's technically David's story.
That's true.
Alex's story.
It's Alex's story. It's not really Adam's story to tell.
That is true.
We'll put that. Where's my spreadsheet?
Shout out to Alex.
Where's my copying spreadsheet?
Shout out to Alex. He is a
Alex's story.
he's a personal injury attorney.
His
Is he?
eyes.
Yeah.
What would you
Oh,
do?
hold
He will
on,
get
hold on.
you the most money. for
Hold
your-
on.
Wait,
New row. Alex's story about being a personal injury attorney.
You You gotta put that in the Alex column.
Copy yes, no, or questionable. We're doing hard yes.
2 hard yeses.
Too hard yes on the copy. And Adam is at 3 copies for the day.
Okay. 3 copies for the
They
day.
should call you Xerox over here.
Yeah, that would be a
That's
good
what-
name.
They should call you Adam Xerox.
That would be a cool name.
Mm-hmm. In fact, you can't have it anymore. Unless you'd like to go by that.
Would you like to go by Adam Xerox?
No, I wouldn't, Nick.
All right.
I'd
Xerox
like.
is a sick fucking word, dude.
It is cool. X.
Xerox.
Yeah.
2 X's.
So you're saying you would like to go by Adam Xerox.
I was agreeing with Stav that it's a cool word.
You sure? Last chance.
No, I want to just be Adam.
Adam
Adam
Friedland?
Faggot.
It's Adam's. It's
Adam.
Well, let me
Faggot
ask you
it
this:
is.
what is it? What is it about Friedland that you're so attached to?
Mm-hmm. Probably
You
the,
didn't really-
the price.
Yeah,
It was free. It's of course spelled fried,
Friedland.
not free.
Have
But
you ever tried thinking of going Friedland?
no, but I have been considering being a first initial, middle name, last name guy.
What's your middle name?
A. Dean Friedland.
A. Dean Friedland.
It's just like a Jewish couple, and they're in I guess what is it, the neonatal ward or whatever. And the doctor's got the birth certificate, and they would like, what do you want to name the son? And the mom's like, how about Arthur after my grandfather? And then the father's like, why can't we name him Ira? Think about over the years of his life how much money we're going to save on ink. It's 3 less letters. That's probably 5 pens over 60 years.
It's very funny. It was very funny.
Ira's a sick name too. I will admit.
You don't see a lot of young Irish.
Is it short for anything? Like Ironthal or
Irish Republican Army.
something? No. Ira's awesome. Is it like it's not a biblical name?
It's
Is it?
I run to the bathroom anytime I'm at my friend's
Anytime
Have
I
dairy.
have a little bit too much
I run. Yeah,
Bernays.
that's what it's short for.
What's Bernays?
It's
It's
like,
like a steak sauce.
It's like a egg-based sauce, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It's heavy.
I don't need a sauce with my fucking steak.
I got an egg-based sauce for you right
Yeah, I
now.
got 2 eggs.
Yeah, tell me
I
about
got
that.
2 eggs that are
Yeah,
gonna make a
tell me
really
about
creamy sauce
Oh,
for you, Adam.
Did you just say you saw that one coming?
So you're trying to future copy?
Yeah.
You're trying to Tom Cruise in Vanilla Sky?
No, in Minority Report.
What was Vanilla Sky about?
Vanilla Sky is a movie that really used to make me sad.
Why would
But
happen?
it's about a rich guy that's hot,
You've clipped your
And
last
then-
coupon, Mr. Freeman.
and then he
Anti-Semitic James Bond.
No
He's
price.
just executing Jews.
007. 007 and no price is
Yeah.
too much.
so Tom Cruise smashes Cameron Diaz, and he realizes she's crazy, and he's like, "All right, I'll be out."
Oh, there's no future element to
No,
Vanilla Sky?
listen. He smashes Cameron Diaz, and then he's like, going on about his day. And he meets Penelope Cruz, top tier 10-10.
She's
Penelope
awesome,
Cruz,
yeah.
right? They fall in love, and
So he's freshly fucked.
I tell you,
Cameron
I'd like
Diaz.
to go on
Freshly
a
fucked Cameron
Penelope
Diaz.
Cruz. Have a real carnival in between her titties and asshole.
that you and me both. Brother.
That's the kind of cruise I'd like to go on.
That's okay. I'd like that cruise as well.
um,
Call me the fucking Mr. Carnival, because I'm trying to go on that Penelope Cruz.
Diamond Princess. Hey, Princess, I'll give you a diamond if you suck my cock.
So
then-
true.
so then he's like falling.
So fucking true. So anyway,
He's fallen in love with Penelope.
now let me
Cruz.
ask you this: he meets Penelope Cruz. He's still got Cameron Diaz's pussy juice on his cock, or he's showered?
I don't think he. I think he took a shower. And,
is it implied?
according to your
I'd love to cram.
according to your
cram
Forrest
I'd love to
Gump
cram.
rules,
I'd love to.
we
cram,
never got to see
I'd
the
love
shower. So
I'd love to cram in the ass.
yes, absolutely.
I'd like to cram my dick in the ass. There you go.
yeah.
You can have your sound back now. Adam.
Okay, and so then
Now hold on. What do you mean by Forrest Gump rules?
you said Forrest Gump ran across America, but you never saw him take bathroom breaks.
They implied that he never took a break. That's
I don't
different.
I just think
That's
that
much
they
different.
didn't want to show that in the movie.
No, they implied that he
I
took
don't
a
think that
fucking.
they implied
He
it.
ran right
I
through.
don't think they implied.
Then
that.
why was his fucking beard and why was he dirty? Why did he have a fucking beard?
Because when you take a shit, you don't shave your beard.
His face was dirty.
Yeah.
What if he hadn't taken a
Well,
fucking
it's
shower?
It's also here's what's not implied.
Yeah, when you
is
take
that
a
the-
shower, your beard is still there.
Shh. His face was dirty.
Nick, counselor,
I have the answer.
counselor.
What's not implied, which is just factually stated in the movie, is that he's a mental retard.
Right.
They tell you
That's
that
true.
in the first scene of the movie.
That's true.
That's true.
and as we all know, mental retards wear diapers.
But he
Thank
didn't-
you.
But he didn't change his diaper.
Retards and astronauts.
He might have
Those are
just
the
had a
two-
big diaper.
And invalids and babies.
Okay, so
So he falls in love with Penelope Cruz, and
it's the same day, though, is what I'm asking?
it's.
Forrest Grump.
I don't
Grump
think it's the
fucks
same day. I
Penelope
think it might be a couple
Cruz
days later.
Forrest,
Okay.
Forrest Grump. Forrest Gump.
Yeah, Forrest Raycomp.
Okay, so he meets Penelope Cruz.
He meets Penelope Cruz, and you know, as he falls in love,
Does
with
he
her,
hit the skins immediately, or is it more of a courtship?
It's beautiful, and he hits.
Okay, sick.
It's everything. They do this thing where late at night they draw each other.
Is it
they
set? It's
show
not
each-
set in the future at all.
Well, listen.
Okay.
Okay. So then, like,
You talking about Total Recall?
Vanilla Sky.
Vanilla Sky.
Yeah. Well, that's the
Which is a
Forrest-
great name. It
Total
sounds
Recall is the
delicious.
future.
Yes.
Total Recall rules.
It takes place in the future.
We're not talking about Total
for sure.
Recall at all.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But we love. But it's a great
That is
movie.
played-
Well, just to point out, Adam is wrong. Total Recall does take place in the future.
I didn't say it didn't. I did not say
You-
that.
Should we play the tape back? You clearly said it does not take place in
No,
the
I'm
future.
saying that I'm not telling the plots of Total Recall.
But I said, are we talking about Total Recall?
I said no.
And you said no.
So that means.
And I said,
well, for the record, it
And-
takes place in the future, and I said yes, it does.
oh, so hold on a second. I said it takes place in the future. You said it doesn't. Now you're revising your opinion to agree with me.
No,
Looks like we got to take a little trip over to the spreadsheet
Okay, go to the
and
spread.
put another.
Agreeing with someone is not copying.
Saying Total Recall happens in the future. A copy? Yes.
No, we have to. No, we have to revise. We have to revise the rules of the game vis-a-vis the spreadsheet because agreement is not sufficient for copying.
Okay, whatever. I want to find out what happens in Vanilla Sky.
Okay, so he's as you watch him fall in love with Penelope Cruz, you as a young adolescent boy, you really fall in love with her too, you know. And then I don't know how much time takes place. Maybe it's a couple of weeks. There's romance, whatever.
She takes a mask off. It's Cameron Diaz.
No. So then he sees Cameron Diaz, and she's being kind of
I don't know.
being kind of cray.
Real
right?
quick, I don't know if I said this on the show or not, but I wanted to do a commercial. And you remember the Halo Top ice cream commercial?
Yeah, of course. Oh, not the commercial. I just
With the
remember.
girl dancing.
No.
We'll pull it up real quick.
Let's pull it up.
Adam, you've seen it, right?
I don't remember.
It's Halo Top, and it's like a morbidly obese woman, and she's in her underwear dancing around her apartment eating.
It's
Halo
like a
Top.
woke commercial.
Yeah, and it's like no more I shoulds. It's like I should exercise, I should, or whatever.
What do you mean morbidly obese? It's like 600-pound woman.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, she is. I'm not saying it critically. She is disgusting.
She's clinically disgusting.
Halo Top ice cream commercial.
Bear with us, folks. We're almost pulling the commercial you can't see up.
Yeah, and then I will tell you
And we'll
guys.
finish
Yeah.
telling
I will
the
tell
plot.
Stav the plot to a movie that probably most of you have seen.
Halo
I would
Top.
venture maybe
Stop-
90% of you
Stop
have
shitting
seen.
yourself. No, this is the wrong one. Where's the fat woman dancing? Dancing.
There it is. Girl dancing.
This looks like a different one, but it's the same premise in each one of them.
I'm kind of pissed I never got the Halo Top commercial if we're putting fat people in commercials.
Yeah.
I'm a perfect. I'm tired of seeing these fat guys with full beards and full heads of hair on TV. This is the next step of representation.
Yeah,
you need,
this
you need
one,
more
this
of
one.
a
Okay.
blue collar fat
this
guy.
one.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck this lady.
This is how
So that's
Stop
it.
shitting yourself.
Stop shitting yourself.
Shitting yourself.
Stop shitting your pants.
That's too close to shitting yourself.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's a commercial.
Maybe I should
want to
have
do one
watched
for
that.
Halo Top Ice Cream, and it's like a Dennis Franz guy in a wife beater. He's sweating in
Okay, so
in like
me.
a tenement apartment.
Stop, yeah.
And he's got some like Edith type of wife or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just reading the newspaper, and like there's like just dust coming off the ceiling, like just dust, and he's just flipping through the pages, and the wife is like, "What do you think's going on, Sam?" He's like, "I guess the fat bitch upstairs got more ice cream," and then it's Halo Top. Stop shooting yourself.
That's good, man.
I like it.
Yeah. Anyways, what were you talking about? Total
So
Recall.
Vanilla Sky.
So anyway,
Let's get
so-
back to the important stuff.
You know, it really hits you emotionally seeing him. You wish it was you. You wish you were rich and handsome like Tom Cruise.
Right.
And he's a 10 in the movie too.
He's a tenant of
Instead
himself.
of
Yeah.
rich and handsome like
Adam Friedland.
Adam Friedland.
Adam Xerox.
Adam
Adam
Xerox.
Xerox. Oh, you're going by Adam Xerox now.
That's a cool name, dude. I think you
I
should try
said
it.
it- I
Try it
said it
on.
that-
Try it on for size.
No, because he's going to put it on the spreadsheet.
I promise you I will not put it on the spreadsheet.
What does that mean?
I promise you I will not put it on the spreadsheet.
But you are a man of principle.
That's right.
And Adam, if he goes back on his word, you can start a lying spreadsheet.
Yeah.
But he barely lies.
Well,
He's actually he's neurologically incapable.
No,
of
you're
lying.
trying to compliment me to get me to not
No, I'm
to
saying
not
that you are
engage
too-
with this spreadsheet.
I'm saying that you're too neuroatypical.
the only reason
to
you
lie.
say I don't lie is because you lie often and you don't want me to accuse you of copying me of lying.
wouldn't
which
that
I
be?
will-
Wouldn't you be copying
All right,
him?
everyone stop talking.
If you lie,
Everyone stop talking.
well, unless you're talking about Vanilla Sky.
Everyone stop talking.
Okay.
I'm putting it on the spreadsheet.
What?
I don't care. He likes the name. It's going on there. He copied Adam
No,
Xerox.
you said you wouldn't. I was about to say Adam Xerox.
But you didn't say it.
Adam Xerox.
Now you're copying.
No,
The
you
deal
said
has
you
been
wouldn't put it on the
rescinded.
spreadsheet.
The deal had already
No,
been
that
rescinded.
is trickery.
I said I'm
That
taking
is
it off the
trickery.
spreadsheet.
Put him on
is
this
trickery.
lying spreadsheet, Adam.
Point of fact.
Yeah, lying
point of
spreadsheet.
fact.
The
I
lying
never said
spreadsheet.
which spreadsheet.
The lying
Oh, that's
spreadsheet.
true. That is true.
You know what I
Okay.
didn't add it to
you know
is
what?
the Adams nickname
Okay,
spreadsheet.
you know what?
It's staying off there because you copied. You're not allowed to be Adam Xerox.
Okay.
I kind of like Adam Xerox.
Four copies for one day. You can call them that. These are my nicknames.
Okay, I'm putting the lying spreadsheet. I have my organization.
Now you know what I'm doing. I'm bolding
No,
cheese.
my
I'm putting,
Right.
increasing the font and bolding it.
okay, my organization.
Let's crank that one up.
Nope.
Size 18. You ever see 18-point font in a spreadsheet?
It's too big. It's too big.
It fucks up the whole
It's too big. It
spreadsheet.
fucks up the whole thing. You got to keep it 10. Anyway, I'm putting that on the lying spreadsheet, Nick, and guess how I have it organized? I have it in as a ranking system. So I'm putting
wow.
it as your number 2 biggest lie, and the number 1 is, of course, that
The
you're not
Holocaust.
gay. That you're not gay.
Oh, right.
Okay.
He's like, yeah.
Okay, so right behind not gay, it was that you wouldn't put that on the copy spreadsheet.
Okay.
Holocaust
that's fair.
isn't even on there because he knows the truth. He knows.
What? You never lied.
He knows. We all know. Okay?
You all know what?
Okay? We all know.
It's the most.
Okay, Adam
Okay.
Xerox.
It's been.
Can we
I'm
keep
just
going?
getting on
It is.
Twitter. It's been 100 years, folks. Let's just be
It
real.
hasn't even been 100 years.
We're close. We're closer than
Yeah.
I thought we'd ever get to.
It didn't happen.
We got another
Okay.
30 years.
Okay.
At 100, there's just going to be people straight up being like, it didn't happen. Just like,
No, at 100, people are going to be throwing the sickest parties.
Yeah, it'll be like when Biden won.
yeah, exactly.
There'll be people dancing to Bruno Mars in Williamsburg on the street.
because I'm happy.
yeah.
They were playing that a lot.
Oh, they're going to be They're going to be so
Pharrell's
thrilled they
happy.
can bring it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Tom Cruise, you fall in love, he falls in love, you wish you were him. Then he comes home one day, guess who's broken into his house?
How about Mom Cruise? And they're like, is somebody going to suck my tits? Is somebody going to suck all this milk out
All
of my
these
tits?
yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
That's good.
And maybe
I'm a mommy.
she slides like risky business, but
I'm
her,
a mommy.
but her big mom tits are hanging out of the shirt just a little bit at the end.
And Tom's like, listen, I've met someone and you're being crazy,
Right.
but I'll give you a ride home. Okay, so she's in the car with him, and starts freaking out, and then she grabs the wheel,
Oh my God.
turns it, go off a bridge, crash.
And he wakes up in the future.
Wakes up in the hospital, right?
Cause I'm a faggot.
And Tom Cruise.
I'm
Suck
the
a
cheese
dick
faggot.
Suck a dick and eat your ass, and then you
And
can
then I'll
fuck
have
me
some
too.
brie. I'm the cheese faggot. Good ahead, put a whole wheel of Parmesan right up my ass.
Does Parmesan come in a wheel?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yes.
For sure. Check it. Look it up.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw Parmesan not as like a dust.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Are you out of your goddamn
It
mind?
doesn't come out of a green tube with a yellow top.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's also a wheel of Parmesan is a good investment.
It is.
They cost like thousands of dollars.
Parmesan futures are on the way
yeah,
up.
dude. Let me see how much.
This
a
is
wheel of
that's
Parmesan
Stav's deal corner.
Stav's hot tip.
Yeah.
They're
Take
all-
a look at
they're
the
all-
sector heat map.
They're
and
all
check out
agricultural
cheese.
futures. Okay, wakes up in a hospital bed. Camera cuts to him. He's fucking ugly. He's deformed. He's not hot Tom Cruise anymore. He looks like a freak.
Oh my god.
They're like, you know what?
Tom
Okay.
Cruise's pants.
They're like, we've
You
tried.
can get a 72-pound wheel of Parmigiano Reggiano cheese for $950.
and then you cut it up.
Aged 24 months, imported from Italy. Extravagant. That's the features on the Costco website.
damn, this might be the year of cheese. The apartment.
Adam Xerox, aka
The cheese faggot. If you haven't been listening at home, these are the mean names.
Why? Why are they mean?
Yeah, they're just
They're
descriptive.
fun.
Yeah.
If I-
Especially Adam Xerox. It
if I
sounds
was-
cool.
If I was physically capable of processing dairy and a homosexual, it wouldn't be mean.
Adam Xerox, the cheese faggot.
Adam Xerox, aka the cheese faggot.
Okay. He's fucking ugly, right?
That's
and he's
fucked
like,
up.
And then he's like, "But I'm rich." They're like, "Can you?
yeah.
Can you send me to the best guy? Like, put it back together. Put my
Where's
fist back
Penelope
together."
Cruz in all this? Nowhere to be found?
No. She doesn't bail on him.
Oh, wow, what
Right?
a gal.
But
And where's
he said-
Cameron Diaz?
Cameron Diaz, I think, dies.
Good.
Yeah, dead.
Thank
Um,
God.
You talking about the
Riddance.
mask?
Yeah, we're talking about that. Well, yes, kind of. Because they said, listen, we've tried everything we can. You're rich as hell. Like, you don't think we've done all the best plastic surgery? Here's the only option that we could
The Mask?
offer is a prosthetic, and it's basically a mask of it's a mask.
Your face?
It's just a fucking, like, a plastic, like, it's not even, like, rubbery. It's just, like, a hard plastic, like, mask.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
like eye
fucking
holes.
bullshit.
And
But you look hot?
No, you look like some fucking guy wearing a mask.
Well, you know what I watched the other night
What?
that I had seen before, but only like I think Amber put it on. I was barely paying attention, but it's really good. Eyes Without a Face.
Never seen it.
Also, a great song.
Where do the eyes go?
You know that
They're on your
song?
balls?
It's about this like
Or two titties?
this French doctor or whatever that's trying to do a face transplant on his daughter that like lost her face in a car accident that he
Damn.
caused.
Damn.
So he's like kidnapping women and cutting their faces off and like
Oh, fuck.
and putting them on his daughter's
Do you
face.
have an aux cord?
No, I don't have an aux cord.
Because it'd be nice.
What
to
are you,
listen-
Brandon Wardell?
No, we have the aux
Now you're
cord to listen to the
copying
song.
Brandon.
You are
Wardell.
copying.
You've run the copier is out of paper and ink, folks. It said
The
it's on a-
Xerox needs toner.
Zero.
Listen, you can't copy Brandon Wardell because
Yeah.
all you're doing is copying queer black culture.
Queer black teens.
So,
Well, that is Why don't then you are a copy? Then, if anything, it's
so
tertiary copying.
Don't give Brandon the credit.
You're right.
You know,
You're
That-
copying gay
that-
black teens.
that queer black teens. deserve.
Adam,
Anyway.
you should have a show where
Anyway.
you become a teacher in the Bronx.
Yeah.
And it's called Paris is Learning. And you have to teach queer young Puerto Rican kids.
they would
And
eat
they-
him alive.
I know.
No.
It'd be
They
great.
would eat him alive.
It'd be like well, any one of those teacher movies, but he never inspires them.
yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
no.
yeah.
It's like
they
you're
teach-
you're a fucking faggot.
Yeah, fuck
I'm gay,
you.
but you're a faggot.
I teach them about the Emancipation Proclamation. They teach me how to ballroom.
Oh.
They teach me how to serve.
They teach you how to how to serve cunt.
Yeah, how to serve cunt. Mr. Friedland, you're serving cunt today.
Paris is learning.
You would
And you know what I'd say? I'd say, you know who else served cunt?
Eleanor
Mr.
Roosevelt.
Bill Shakespeare, guys.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? Mr. Friedland, what are you talking about?
right.
What the fuck is math?
Well, they know the concept
I only know
of
how to
math.
sell drugs
And then I
and be pissed off and break dance. Those are the three things I do. Not know shit, sell drugs, and break dance.
Right.
And Adam's
Get
like,
pissed.
you got to turn your life around. They're like, all right, fine.
Okay. If
Thank you,
say
guy I
so.
can't relate to in any way at all, who's from a completely different
That's not
socioeconomic
true.
background.
That's not true because I have a dangerous mind too.
You're also African American.
And I'm also from Africa. Okay. And they're like, I'm from Puerto Rico. Anyway, so then I guess she's been trying to contact him, Penelope Cruz, great girl. And he's like just hidden.
He's like, I
So
can't do it. I'm
he's like,
ugly.
I'm fucking
What's his
ugly.
cock look like?
They don't show the cock.
They don't show his cock.
They don't show the cock.
Does he have burns anywhere else on his body?
Good question, Sav. They don't show the cock.
But is the rest of his body fucked up? Like,
I
can we
believe it's
assume his cock is
mainly-
burned?
I assume maybe he has a limp and a cane. I haven't seen the movie in some time.
Ooh, I like that, dude. I wish I had a
Yeah,
limp
that'd
and a
be
cane.
cool. That would be cool. Anyway, so
You have to call me the governor.
Yeah. Oh,
Everyone has to
The
call me.
gov.
Yeah.
Governor Mullen.
How you doing, governor? You know, this is another day in slavery paradise.
Anyway,
Just another day in the beautiful paradise of our system. We figured out, well, we don't do shit except because we don't work and we suffer from the spiritual consequences of that. We invented incredibly uncomfortable clothes to wear, so
Right.
it
Yeah.
feels like we're doing some kind of labor.
Right. We're paying for it in some
Yeah.
way.
yeah.
Although a linen suit on a nice day with a mint julep on your big porch
Yeah.
seems pretty nice.
Dude, we should move.
That's not. I'm not condoning that lifestyle.
Oh, I don't have a
Slave
war
owning.
injury. I'm just drunk. That's
I'm
why I
just
need
filled.
a cane. Because I'm trash.
And I'm wilting in this heat.
I am absolutely trash.
I'll try it. Oh,
I'm what you
Anyway.
would call shit house blasted off my fucking ass.
Anyway, so he
Now I will help
Finally-
myself to one of the preteens that tends to my cotton. And then read the Bible.
read my book.
And then read the good book.
Read your book.
And skip probably 25% of it.
I'll read the parts that say homosexuality is bad.
I mean, there's a lot of like guidelines for having a slave in the Bible.
That's true.
Yeah, and how the slave can technically buy their freedom through some sort of financial.
We're not going to
process.
read that part. We're just going to say when God wrote the Bible, he couldn't imagine the cotton industry,
Right.
these technological advances that
Yeah.
the founding father didn't have in mind.
Yeah,
Damn, Eli Whitney really fucked the money up by inventing that shit, huh? Mm-hmm. Slavery was going to end, wasn't it?
mm-hmm.
Then
Anyway,
the
stop.
cotton gin. Yeah. Let's get back.
So he's been like holed up in his apartment. He's fucking depressed. She's been trying to hit him up. He has been returning any of her calls.
Wow.
So then he finally musters up the courage and he hits her up and he meets her out like at a bar. You know,
Oh, he goes out
he goes out finally
with his mask.
He's wearing the mask.
Shit.
And then she's like, "Why are you wearing like?" She's like, "I don't care if you know."
And then he takes it off. She's like, ah!
And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, you know,
He talks
you could
bad
tell,
too.
you-
He's
no,
like,
you- he talks like himself, but you could tell he's being a little unhinged and crazy.
oh, he's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Did Cameron Diaz's spirit go into his body?
No, he's just like fuck. Because can you imagine? Overnight, you're not hot anymore.
I couldn't imagine. I'd kill myself.
I'd kill myself personally.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so he's like out with her, and he causes a scene. He takes the mask off. He like fucks it up. You know, he's been missing this girl, and he completely blows it. And he goes back home in shame.
And his face. How fucked up is his face? Are we
He
talking?
looks. I'll find a pic. He looks ugly.
Okay.
So
But he's got a nose, right?
I'll look it up. Tom Cruise.
I'll look it up. You keep telling the story.
Look it up. So he's like, fuck. He fucking ruined it. He's ugly. The love of his life. Thinks he's a fucking asshole now.
How about a movie called The Glove of His Life?
The Glove
And it's
of
about
His
a
Life.
pitcher.
Oh, dude, he's not that fucked up. That's crazy.
Let me see.
Yeah, I would love to look.
That's
like
a sick look. I thought you meant he had they sliced his nose off. He had fucking 8-degree burns.
Yeah,
on his
I
shit.
guess it could be
He
worse.
looks fine.
Yeah, but I guess it's his
And he's
pride.
rich.
It's his pride.
And he's wearing
How
this
about
stupid
a
mask.
movie called Straight Hal,
Okay.
and it's like Shallow Hal.
Uh-huh.
But the poster is Jack Black walking with Cameron Diaz, and then the shadow it casts on the wall. It's a big
She has
man
a
with
penis?
with a big. the dick's incredibly hard. Jack Black's like, I'm not freaking gay.
What is it?
I don't like freaking dudes. And it's like, yeah, that's a man that you're seeing.
And so what does he think he's doing when he's sucking cock? In his memories, you think he's eating pussy?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Okay. So anyway, Tom
Anyway,
Cruise.
he's fucked
Straight
it up.
Hal, the glove of his
He gets
life.
a
Straight
call.
Hal. Straight Hal's a great name.
He gets a
The
call.
guy-
He
The
gets
glove of his life we didn't really get into.
Yeah, should we? A little bit.
We'll save that one for the end, a little cherry on the top
Okay.
of this beautiful episode on a horrible day in the markets. The tech sell-off deepens.
Right.
Tes-
Nvidia is up though. Tesla.
Tesla's
How
up
is Tesla up?
37%.
What does Tesla do? I'm fucking confused.
Tesla does fucking nothing.
They do nothing.
I
but
really
it's
don't
a-
think it's going to be a company in 10 years.
Do they even?
it's
Isn't
a
half
me-
their
it's a me-
cars get recalled?
and blow up. It's a meme stock.
And then he's got that gay ass tunnel. What the fuck
just
is
all
that
these
about?
guys that think
Tesla's overvalued because people are like, well, it's a tech stock, it's not a car company. But it's like that doesn't mean anything. You're
Right.
just saying.
Yeah, they think the batteries are actually what they're investing in.
I'm
Anyway.
gonna get some Duracells right the fuck now.
Anyway, he gets a call from his doctor, and doctor's like, "Guess what?
Yeah, I am Pagliacci.
There is,
There is a way.
there's an experimental procedure.
We use pussy stem cell.
And
Pussy,
we don't know. We
pussy,
don't know if it's going to work.
pussy skin on your
but
face.
this could be it. You could be hot again. You know.
He's not even. If he's rich as fuck, he's not even that ugly. This is what happens, dude.
okay.
The hot are fucking too fragile. But go ahead. Oof, man, these farts are brutal today.
Anyway, so he
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry, man.
I got that over here, man. That's beefy.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
It
god.
ain't getting better, folks. Maybe I have to get on the chair for the next episode.
I'm happy to give you the throne. Anyway, so has the surgery, it works.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he tracks down Penelope Cruz and he's like, I'm fucking sorry.
I'm sexy now. I'm sorry.
And I'm like,
If I'm Penelope Cruz, I'd be like, but you know what? When you were ugly, you acted all fucked up. I don't even want your sexy ass anymore. Is that what she does?
no. She's like,
What?
she's hurt, but then
Fuck her.
she's hurt, but then she lets him back into her heart. She's a good Christian.
Okay.
And then they start a relationship. They have a beautiful life together. And then there's all these signs that keep coming up that make things feel a little bit weird, right? Like
Thumbs up.
something's up with reality.
Uh-oh.
And then and then can I tell you the ending?
He's been in fucking 3D fucking goggles on the whole time.
He pays for a service where instead of dying, you can buy your ideal reality for the rest of
Whoa.
your life.
Holy shit.
So he finds out that his ideal was to be with her and to be a piece of ass again.
Wow. So he doesn't actually get her. He's an ugly motherfucker
He
with.
gets her in.
He's an ugly motherfucker with augmented reality goggles on.
Well, it's like, I don't know, something in his brain or whatever. But it is future. It is like the movie does have a futuristic aspect.
Man, it's
to it.
real cozy in here now to like kind of.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. I love the winter.
So where's Penelope Cruz and shit?
She just goes on living her life, you know.
Okay.
After that night when he like takes the mask off and acts like an asshole.
So the experimental surgery was just.
No, that was that was just a figment of his.
It was all
imagination.
part of. This was all part of his
That
thing. The whole movie's been him paying for it.
No,
No.
everything up until the experimental.
I love this
surgery is
format of the
real.
show is Adam explaining very popular movies from 20 years ago.
Yeah, I've established that 90% of the audience is.
You know, it's
Definitely
honestly, you do a lot more work than you used to.
Yeah, thank you.
I do no work now.
Yep.
Thank you.
I've been the same. Really not doing much.
Yeah,
Laughing.
you kind of have your thing.
Yeah.
I used to be like, all right, African, and Chinese. Fuck. And now it's like, it's like, so anyways, so like Jack draws her, and then they have sex in a car, and I'm like, fucking faggot. I bet you that was your favorite
No,
part.
Titanic was too popular.
That was a good bit.
We needed a little something.
So there's
less
a park.
popular.
There's a park, and it's like, Stubbs like, wait a second. You're telling me this park is Jurassic?
No, that's too big a movie. Vanilla Sky isn't at that level.
So it's not a park anymore. It's a whole world. It's a whole fucking world.
Vanilla Sky is also a remake of a Spanish movie called Abre los Ojos, and Penelope.
Open
your eyes.
It's a remake of a Spanish movie. Abre los ojos.
And
What are you on, the
Penelope-
fucking local news here?
And
Yeah.
Penelope Cruz plays the same character.
There's a
in
new
both movies.
Taco Bell
Do you see her tits?
opening. This weekadocio.
I don't know if you see her tits in this movie.
Well, then
It's fucked up.
then the movie sucks. I don't know. I don't know else how to put it.
Abre los ojos.
There's no other way to put it. The movie sucks. Wow, we wasted everybody's fucking time talking about this movie for a half hour,
Vanilla
and
Sky-
you don't even see her tits.
More like bullshit, Sky.
I said I don't know.
More like fucking.
It's absolutely bullshit, Sky.
More like fucking bullshit, Sky. I don't want to
What
watch
the
this
fuck
fucking
does
movie.
Vanilla Sky even mean, dude?
It is.
Vanilla Sky? What is that? Like a fucking?
It sounds delicious.
It's a fucking
a-
sky made out of vanilla.
It is a painting.
What the fuck is a
It's
sky?
a painting he likes. There's
What the fuck is a painting?
what Cameron Diaz says right.
Cameron Diaz? What
The
this
car-
bitch has two names?
What she says right before the car crash.
Why does she have a
It's
name
very
like
cool.
Shaman? Or fucking Bounty or
Yeah.
Bounty? Something soft.
You think Cameron Diaz's name should be Cameron Bounty?
No, it should
Or
just
Bounty Charmin.
It should just be Snuggle.
Snuggle.
This is happiness.
What the fuck is happiness?
It's one thing that bothers me. Why did you tell Brian that I was your fuck buddy?
Hell yeah.
I didn't tell him that. I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
Hey, when did you stop caring, David?
You're fuck, buddy.
About the consequences of the promises that you've made.
Promises.
Yeah, the promises.
What promise did he make to this bitch?
I thought. Get the fuck. What are you talking about?
Do you understand how hard it is to pretend to be your buddy?
What?
David, I love you. I fucking love you. I fucking love you! Fuck!
Hey. Whoa. Don't do this.
You fucked me 4 times the other night, David. You've been inside me.
Really?
I swallowed your cum. That means something.
Damn, I'm fucking horny now.
Me too, dude.
This shit got me fucking horny.
Whoa, she's.
Stop the car.
It's 24 hours a day. I live with
Is she driving?
possibility that you might call me to do
Yeah,
something.
let's go to your house and we'll talk this out. I want to see where you live. Let's just slow down. I want you to stop the car.
I want to see your penis.
You know that
Why
when
is
you
he?
sleep
Why is
with
she
someone,
driving?
Let's go to your house. I want to see your penis.
This is the big line.
Okay. I thought I swallowed your cum 4 times.
Stop the car! You know that when you sleep with someone, your body makes a promise whether you do or not. Tell me something, David. I mean, do you believe in God?
What are you doing? Okay, I love you. I love you.
What's the line, dude?
Don't you know that when you sleep with someone, your body makes a promise?
She already said that.
That's her line. That's her big
The
line.
I swallowed your cum is a much better
I
line.
swallowed your cum.
Dude, that is pretty sick.
Also, she's driving. I forgot because they wrestle
Yeah,
for the wheel.
we got that part.
They wrestle for the wheel. I remember that.
We
part, but
understood
she-
that part. We've all seen Total Recall.
Why is she driving? I thought he gave her a ride.
I guess she's giving him a ride.
Folks, let's change
And
the
then
pace
in
real
order
quick.
to get out of it, he's like, I love you. I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's change the pace real quick. When is Aliens coming out on 4K Blu-ray?
That's a
a
great
good point.
question.
Alan Friedland, 30 seconds.
Supply chain issues.
Faggot!
Okay.
Mr. Stavros Alkius.
I agree. Adam is a faggot. But having said that, I think Aliens is coming out next week.
The economy's in shambles. Market sell-offs continue. Bitcoin down $130 billion in market cap. Whose penis do I gotta suck to get my fucking Ethereum back?
My reports.
Ray Sharkey, 30 seconds.
My reports are saying that you have to suck. What the fuck is that guy's name? Mad Money. Jim Cramer.
Jim Cramer, you sound like a retard and your opinions are even worse.
Thanks. I don't know what he sounds like. I forget.
He's got like a Philly accent or
Oh,
something.
does he? Whoa, this is not the
He's
same
like,
bitch.
I don't know what's going on.
Dibs on both of these whores right here on market sell-off right now.
What you got to do is buy Netflix. They've had the worst subscriber growth rate in the last 4 years.
The other day.
And now is the time to buy it. You can't go wrong with my picks.
Dude, I want to fuck these ladies. Who would you pick? I'm going
I'm
left.
Jim Cramer, and I belong in a bowling alley with a sympathy job where I just count the pins.
He's rich though, right?
And I get it wrong every time.
Dude, my
Where's the hot girl? Bring the hot girl
That
back.
one's the hot girl.
No, I like the other one better.
my boy is a big Bills fan, and his friend from high school was really good at math, and now he's just a hedge fund whatever. And he got the PJ for the crew, the lads,
Wow.
to Kansas City yesterday, and I just can't imagine
Oh
How
my
painful.
god. That's brutal.
how painful it was. I texted him at the very end, like after that second Josh Allen touchdown. I was like, bro, I love you. I'm so happy.
You were too quick.
And I feel so bad.
Dick pills, do they work or not? David Penis, 30 seconds.
Yes, the dick pills actually work quite a bit. You have to make sure to take twice or 3 times the amount they say you have to.
Carmen Electra, would you fuck me? Oh, she's not here.
She's dead.
She's not. She's dead.
I don't know.
Coming up on the McLaughlin Group, the N-word.
We all take turns saying it.
I thought
An offensive slur or blown way out of proportion? Pat Buchanan, your thoughts in summary.
Fuck.
Is he dead, Pat?
That's dead.
Pat's dead.
Oh, R.I.P. dude.
Where is the hot girl who looks kind of like, I don't know, Filipino or something?
Netflix, what the fuck is this? Blockbuster for handicapped people?
That's a great question. Why is Netflix crashing? Let's become a money podcast.
Because they
Who the fuck is this guy? Where are all the hot bitches at, dude? Why are they showing old guys in their homes with bad lighting?
trans people, what are they doing? Getting their penises cut off?
They're making. How do the penis pussies feel?
Is there a possibility to use the penises as fuel for these Tesla cars? Where do the cocks go? They should be reinvested in the economy.
Morris Mark Asset Management CEO. Market Asset Management CEO.
Dude, we gotta go Wall Street.
That's a fake job.
Return of the Mac.
That guy's probably
Return of the
gotten
Mark?
so much wild pussy. Mark,
Dude, I missed the strip club last night.
you didn't go to the strippy,
No, they all left today. I came back so I could do the show.
and that's why you're a fucking G, dude.
But apparently all the boys had a lot of fun at Larry Flint's Hustler
Larry Flint's
Club
Hustler Club
on Bourbon Street.
on Bourbon.
Yeah.
Pussy, does it still feel good? Larry Flint.
It hasn't felt good in years.
His dick. That guy was in a fucked up state at the end of his life, huh?
There was an assassination attempt. He was in a wheelchair.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
John Lennon assassinated. What if he was ass-eatenated?
What if?
That's a fucking good question.
John Hinckley Jr. Would you have killed? What's his fucking name?
Reagan?
No, the guy I was just saying.
John Kelly.
John Legend.
John
John
Legend.
Legend.
John Legend shot to death outside of the Dakota by John Hinckley Jr. We have John here to describe why he did it.
Oh, it was outside the Dakota?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go to therapy over there. I always thought that
Should.
that was a cool
It's the
building.
Rosemary's Baby.
The Upper West Side, man.
Should I fucking live in the Dakota?
Yeah.
Rosemary's Baby. What if the movie was called Rosemary's Penis? Michael
I
Penis.
bet you
30
there's plenty
seconds.
of hot trans girls named Rosemary. That seems like a trans girl's name.
Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Yeah, because it's like weird.
Because it's like Mary, but they got a hose.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see.
Rosemary.
Rosemary. Let's see what else. Fidelity National down 2.49. Southern Co 1.4 down
Hey guys,
1.
these are
The yen
iShares,
is up.
iBox,
The yen is up against the dollar.
and the euro.
What are the Chinese up to?
Medtronic is down 4 points. Invesco.
Well, actually, they're Japanese. Shut the fuck up! What the hell is the difference, Sandra? Oh, 1 second. Well, boo, boo, fuck you, Sandra.
Oh, Whirlpool is up 1.73.
See, these are the kind of companies we need. to be
Jacuzzi.
investing
Can you stick your dick in the jet or no?
in.
Can you
People-
get your dick hard in the jet?
Dr. Oz, 30 seconds.
Let's see what else. Oh, Whirlpool. Yeah, you just said Whirlpool, guys. We got it. Is that
Whirlpool,
a different company?
People are always going to need jacuzzis, you know?
Apple's down 4.
Wow, people are not going to need phones.
They're not going to need phones. This is the first time I've ever watched a fucking show about the markets.
Yeah. It's nice to just have on. It's best to have on a little TV in your kitchen.
Yeah, the
yeah.
mom
While you,
TV.
while you do food prep,
Yep.
smoking a cigarette, doing food prep for the week, watching CNBC.
Oh, yeah. Is this, what is this channel?
CNBC.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh. I don't see a logo anywhere.
I prefer Fox.
Oh, it's right there.
Fox Business Channel, personally.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
How about the Fucks Big Bitch channel?
yep. Because it reminds me.
I would
of
love that
fucking
channel.
big bitches.
The Halo Top Ice Cream Bitch. Would you fuck her?
Yes.
Yes.
Resounding yes.
Yeah, absolutely,
Tony Blankley.
absolutely.
She might be fat, but she was still hot.
How do
They
you
picked
think?
a bitch who was very cute in the face.
How do you think that big bitch got that job?
She sucked cock
That's
for
my
it.
favorite part about the plus size women modeling is that there's
They're all gorgeous.
they changed it
It's
now.
never
yeah.
a fat,
you still have
ugly
to
fat
be,
bitch.
Yeah, you still have to be pretty.
Yeah, it's like no, those women were doing fine before,
Yeah.
but whatever.
Now they all died of COVID.
Did they comorbidities?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had at least 4 each.
That would make me sad. If COVID started taking hot fat girls, dude, then I would be all for locking us up like Australia. No
Yeah.
more hot bitches. No more fat hot bitches.
It
to
is very
die.
funny that Australia did lockdown, like hard lockdowns for years, and then
It's
this
ridiculous.
Omicron shit hits, and they can't. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't stop it. Now they're all getting COVID.
Are they?
Yeah, it's like you could have been riding around kangaroos.
You
this
could have
whole
been
time.
fucking
Yep.
You
throwing
could've been-
boomerangs.
Then the boomerang came back.
You could have
Playboy.
been. You could have been with S&M guys in the desert doing a race for oil.
That's
and
right.
water.
Ooh,
right.
should I watch Fury Road this?
You
afternoon?
probably should.
We should watch all of his movies. Happy Feet,
Oh, that's right. He did Happy Feet.
Babe 2.
Really?
Yeah,
That's sick.
the first 3. Thunderdome.
Babe 2 is what I call my nuts.
Why?
2 babes.
Why would you call it? Oh, I guess so. But one of the nuts is Babe 2. The other one is Babe 1.
They're both babes. 2
The
babes.
left nut is the pig in the city.
No, my dick is the pig in the city. And the babes are my nuts.
What?
Why are you
Who
saying
cares,
that off mic?
dude? The episode is over, Adam. It's
It
too late
is?
to get plugs in. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you blew it. Sorry.
Well, you have 45 seconds exactly.
But what date is it?
I don't know.
I was in Chicago on the 11th and 12th of February, and the following weekend I was in Boston. Follow the space.
Penelope Cruz breasts.
Does she show them?
I don't know.
Anyway, so it's the glove of his life.
Oh yeah, let's you promised the
glove
people.
of
And
my,
it's
yeah.
a pitcher, and he gets a different glove. His glove is ruined, and then he's bad at pitching. And then he like finds the original glove, and he's still bad at pitching. And then he can't figure out what it is. And then he remembers that he used to fuck the glove.